All right, hey guys, what's going on? So I really want to talk to you about the ketogenic diet today. But before I get started, I want to tell you a little bit of a story. I want to tell you a little bit about myself and my experience with the keto diet. And it actually begins about 2.5 years ago when I went on a study abroad program called Semester at Sea. At that time, I had done a little cut trying to get lean before I went abroad, and then traveled the world, went to 15 different countries, had an incredible experience during my college years. But I also had a lot of different foreign foods, maybe a little bit more than I needed. And I also tried to do a perma bulk, tried to gain a lot of muscle mass quickly as possible, and it didn't work how I thought it would. I ended up gaining a little bit more body fat and getting really bloated, not looking how I wanted to look, not lean and fit. So when I came back from my study abroad program, I decided I wanted to apply myself to this ketogenic diet. So I really did. I downloaded MyFitnessPal, I tracked my macros, I really learned a lot about the diet, I learned a lot about eating and nutrition. I did the HIIT cardio, I slept enough, I really gave myself what I needed. I ended up within about 2 weeks losing about 10 pounds, and then in about a month being able to cut about a full 20 pounds, which was awesome. So this was a great experience, but I also want to make sure that it's clear that I also lost a lot of water weight during that time. So the ketogenic diet is not a surefire way to lose weight, specifically to lose fat. A lot of time what you're going to lose, at least for the first 2 weeks, is water weight. We all store water weight, and glycogen, which is associated with glucose and carbohydrates, is stored in your muscle cells and in your body. And that basically is hydrophilic in the sense that it loves to be connected with water. And so you're able to hold a lot of water weight when you're consuming carbs and sodium. But as soon as you cut that stuff out, you go for a ketogenic diet, no to no carb diet, lots of fats, your skin's gonna glow, it's just great, and you're also gonna lose a ton of water weight. All right, so that was my experience. However, although I lost a ton of weight and then I actually felt incredible, my skin was glowing, my muscles were working great, and I felt really active and powerful during that summer when I was able to do the ketogenic diet properly. When I went back to college, it was very difficult to sustain, and then I increased my activity levels in order to gain some muscle. And as a result, I struggled a ton and almost went through a period of mild depression, during which I was really not able to perform the way I wanted. I didn't feel energized. I woke up real slow, and I think that was also a result of the ketogenic diet. So I've been able to see both aspects of the diet when it's applied properly. And the last thing I would say is that I don't like diets, I like lifestyles. So if you're willing to give this a try, you should really consider it as a lifestyle. But before we get into it more, I want to talk to you a little bit about what is the ketogenic diet and give you the real deal.
What's up, guys? All right, so here's a breakdown of the ketogenic diet. It's pretty simple. Like every diet, it's composed of the 3 macronutrients: fat, protein, and carbs. All right, bet. But it's different because 75% of the diet is fat, unlike typical diets in American diets, which are mostly carbs, and only 20% is protein. It's a high-fat diet, and some examples of this would be something like scrambled eggs for breakfast, kind of a turkey sandwich or turkey mix for lunch, and then wrapping that up with a dinner with some like steak or salmon or something like that, and avocado oil, focusing a lot on oils, nuts, seeds, all forms of high quality fats that will keep you satisfied and full while minimizing carbs to mostly vegetables, etc. So the overall macros for that type of day is about 200 grams or more of fat, 125 grams of protein, and only 40 grams of about net carbs, which means carbs minus fiber. Basically, you want to focus on a lot of fat, minimal protein, and even less carbohydrates. All right, cool, but how about the actual science so far? In terms of research benefits, one of the main benefits of the keto diet is satiety, or basically helping you stay full throughout the day. In addition to that, a lot of people that use the keto diet tend to feel a little bit more energized once they really get over the keto flu and into the diet. Keto flu is a period of time when you're adjusting, and a lot of people struggle with that. But that's because your body's shifting from producing ketones over glucose. And ketones are when fat is metabolized and utilized as fuel rather than glucose from carbs. Some things that are a little bit more questionable are whether it helps increase fat metabolism and the research of Peter Attia, which you can look at, and I'll put links to in the description, really helps address that. Cool, so in summary, this is a high-fat, low-protein, and very low-carb diet.
Alright, I hope that was super helpful for you guys. But let's get down to the real deal. Should you be doing the ketogenic diet? My answer is yes, with only 3 conditions. 1, if you are a sedentary person. So that means if you work a driving job, if you're someone that's not active all the time, you're not an athlete, if you are someone that, as a result of a sedentary lifestyle has gained weight, it's going to be a lot easier for you to lose weight when you're satisfied from the high satiety meals of the ketogenic diet, and you're not getting a lot of insulin response from constantly eating a ton of carbohydrates. Okay, another person I recommend is for a high-performance executive. If you're able to get someone else to provide those macro-friendly ketogenic meals, then you would be able to perform quite well and kind of stay focused. There's some benefits for your focus if you're an executive or something like that. And the last person I would say is someone who wants to lose weight quickly with the knowledge that a lot of the weight they lose would be water weight. So if you have a big event, kind of hit the beach and look a little leaner, if you are having a wedding coming up soon, anything like that, then yeah, the ketogenic diet is going to be very helpful. But otherwise, not necessarily the best. And the people I don't advise it for would be those who are athletes and are active and everything like that. So that's one. And because with low glycogen stores, your performance is going to suffer. You might even experience depression, not what you want. And then second would be actually people that love carbs. I know it sounds silly, but I think that it's a lifestyle choice, and if it's something that you really don't think you can sustain, or is causing you to binge and then eat less and binge again, not a good idea. And carbohydrates can definitely be part of a healthy and sustainable diet, and you can lose weight eating carbs. No issues there. There's just some of the unique benefits of the ketogenic diet that a lot of people argue for but are not necessary. And the last thing is someone trying to gain muscle. So me, I'm currently bulky. I'm trying to gain a little bit more muscle mass and doing it in a lean bulk, but I'm using a lot of carbohydrates to do that, and actually minimal fats. I've been able to do this and maintain some of the same ketogenic benefits of clear skin, just energy, things like that. So if you do it right, you can really take any diet or lifestyle and apply that to yourself and make it work. So don't feel like you have to do the ketogenic diet to lose weight. Alright, I hope this was helpful for you guys. It was a ton of fun to produce, and I'd love to continue making videos for you guys. I'll be making a HIIT cardio abs workout next week, so stay tuned for that. And I can't wait to make more content. Hit that subscribe button if you found this valuable. Hit like if you liked it, or if you want me to improve or change something, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Alright, peace you guys, stay strong, fit fam, and I'll see you next video.